sports, 100% reflective. Sometimes it's Raven. Sometimes it's other teams affected. Hold on tight, strap in. It's gonna get hectic. Couch Rider Report, an original sports perspective. Welcome back to the home of original sports perspective from our couch to yours. This is your host Jermaine Lockett, and look, folks, I got it on. I got the Torrey Smith on for a reason, because we need to believe in what we drafted. All this talk about Julio is driving me up the wall. Look, I called you out here today to tell you straight up, we can't afford him. We cannot afford him. If you look at the cap right now, they're sitting at a little bit above $9 million. The Baltimore Ravens have $9 million in cap space. Julio has a $15 million cap number. Yes, there will be some things that need to be moved around in order to make that happen. But should Baltimore actually do that? No. You know why? Because $10 million of that money belongs to Earl Thomas. Am I saying he's going to win the case? No, but you need to have that money in the bank just in case something does happen, so nobody has to go shake it for the extra bit of the cap space that we need to have, or cut somebody or restructure or whatever. It's easier to make up a little bit of change versus having to pay Earl $10 million and still having to come up with $15 million to cover Julio's salary. Y'all still don't want to hear me? You still don't want to listen? Fine. We're going to the tape. You're like, what am I talking about, huh? I'm telling you, with the young bloods in the house right now, one of them is comparable. I'm not saying he's Julio. I am saying he has some talent similar to Julio. And I'm talking about Rashod Bateman. I wanted to take a look at it and compare the two and see if Rashod could do some of the things that Julio could do. So let's just jump right in. I know y'all don't like me talking on here. I see my view time just going pew every time that I start talking. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack the bell so you know when I'm coming with the next video. Because if you ain't smacking the bell, you're only halfway subscribing, and you have no clue when I put something out there. But right now, hey, it's late at night. I'm posting something late at night so I can get it done. Now let's jump into the tape. Here we go. Julio. We'll start with Julio. So this first catch, it's a one-handed contested catch. Let's check it out. I know you see it. There's nothing really to explain there. Julio just being Julio, being great. Now check this out. Here we go. Ball's in the air. Boom. One-handed catch. Let me move myself out the way over here because that can create some problems. Look at this one-handed contested catch. Let's just go back. We're going to go back. We're going to take a look at this tape. I need you to see this. This guy can make contested catches. This is a one-handed catch with the guy on him like white on rice in a snowstorm. Bateman can make these type catches. Comes down with it, no biggie. Here's another one. Hopefully I'm not in the way. It looks like I am in the way. But it's good enough. One-handed catch, once again, going down the sidelines. Here's Julio doing his thing. Let's just back it up because we're going a little bit faster. I want to slow it down so you can see the greatness of Rashod Bateman and the things that Julio can do as well. So we went back to the one-handed catch. Let's move over here to this down the sideline. As you can see, he's creating separation in so much that he's got his defenders stumbling. Now, if you go to Julio's catch here, this is just showing him getting 2 feet down. What they say, he's got the toe drag there. And I want you to see Bateman can do something similar as far as those 2 feet in. He's getting those Sunday type catches on Saturdays. And now he's bringing that same thing to Sunday. So please recognize that the boy has some talent right here. Boom, 2 feet. And I want you to go back and check out the route. Let's go check out this route. Sorry, Julio. We gotta go look at this route here. So the route here was a post. It was supposed to be a post out, it looks like. Post corner, post out, whatever you want to call it. But he had the control of his body to get those 2 feet down. Moving on to Julio again. Still doing his thing. Contested catches, big boy catches being, somebody on him like paint. And Julio just goes up and gets the ball. Here we go. Rashod, his turn. Big boy catch. I'm going to move out the way real quick. I need you to see this. Big boy catch. There's another one with Julio being able to track the ball, tracking the deep ball, and adjusting his body to make the catch. Here we go, Rashod. Here's a deep ball. He adjusts his body to make the big boy catch. These are things that Julio can do and that Rashod can do. Lamar Jackson should have a lot of fun throwing these deep balls up there and having those contested catches do big things. Now here's another one with Julio making people miss, stiff arming, showing that physicality and showing what he could do after the catch. Here's Rashod Bateman making people miss, being shifty and working his way upfield, putting the Jets on. Some of the things they can do are similar. I'm not saying that Julio and Rashod are the same person. I'm saying that Bateman has a lot of potential to be a superstar wide receiver, and Baltimore needs to give him a chance and not bring in Julio. Here's Julio again, doing big boy things, making big boy catches. He climbs the ladder here and brings down the ball. Here's Rashod climbing the ladder, big boy catch. Amazing acrobatic catch to show his talent level. And I am highly impressed with this individual. And I wasn't before in January. I think it was more of a pride thing. But once I went back and looked at more tape, I'm like, wow, this guy is something else, and I'm glad Baltimore got him. There he is. Big boy catch. Julio being Julio. Fantastic receiver. Be great in Baltimore, but we can't afford him. But when we got Rashod Bateman doing things similar to Julio, just like that, contested catch, able to get off the line, you see it. Locates the ball, climb. Check it out. Slant. Puts on the Jets. House call, ladies and gentlemen. He gone. House call. He almost got walked down at the end, but hey, almost doesn't count. But you got to see it. He just comes off the line, catches the slant, and just completely jets past 1, 2, probably 4 defenders back there trying to catch him, and he just got them all beat. Here's another one. Catches a slant. High point. And then you see the entire team chasing him down like he's just a man amongst boys, getting it in. You can't hate on this guy. Why would you want to put an aged veteran? And I'm not saying Julio is trash. I'm saying that Julio is aged and the contract's going to cost more than what we can afford. And this is a cheaper option. And he has the ability, he has a pretty high ceiling that he can jump to if you just trust in his talent. That's all I'm saying, is that trust in Rashod Bateman, trust what EDC has here, and stop talking about the Julio stuff, because we can't afford it. We ain't got no money. There's nothing. There's nothing in the cap to play with. They cannot pull this out. Y'all can say the cap is cap all you want, but numbers are numbers. Unless y'all want to end up like the Saints and put everything on the back burner and end up negative $59 million in the cap, and not able to pay even your rookies when they come out, then yeah, you go ahead and go that route. And you try to put Julio on the championship, but it's for 1 year, and you're not going to be able to afford him next year, because you got to worry about paying Lamar $23 million next year. You got to worry about signing your tight end, Andrews. You got to worry about the next year after that, paying Hollywood, paying Lamar, paying all these big time players, and you're going to lose somebody because you decided to go all in for Julio that year. Anyway, this is the home of Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Look, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I promise you I'll continue to bring this content towards you, just original sports perspective. I'm not trying to do what everybody else is doing. I'm doing me, doing how I feel. And most of y'all probably going to be pissed off about it. Y'all were mad about the last video. You know what? Check it out. But I really hope that you come back for more. I appreciate everyone, the views we get, every person. Y'all comment on there, hit subscribe. I'll comment back with you. We'll chat it up. We'll talk about Julio or talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I'll do videos on it. Peace out.